So they start waiting for my son. But then 10 seconds go by. My son doesn't come up. Then 15 seconds pass by. Still, my son's not show. A whole 20 seconds go by. And my son's still at the bottom of the pool.
What the hell?
This lady takes the magazine and slaps the taste out of my mouth. Ow!
Where'd you get this?
I found it
Found it? Where?
at the store. This lady smacks my face with the magazine again.
Growing up, I never knew how to swim. Even worse, my whole family didn't know how to swim. Dead ass. Till this day, I'm the only person in my family that can swim. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm no great swimmer. But in the pool, I can get from point A to point B, no problem. What if I see you drowning and you need my help? Holy, you on your own, my God. Reason why I don't play with the ocean. See, black people know to stay their butt on the edge of the water. You'll never see me in the deep ocean. Now, knowing this, you would think the first thing I would have done the day I became a father was teach my son how to swim. My down behind thought I should wait until my son got older. Biggest mistake of my life. See, in case you didn't know, drowning is the #1 cause of death for kids ages 1 to 4. And 64% of black kids can't swim. Now, to be honest, it's not completely black people's fault. I mean, we do have the whole black people can't swim stereotype for a reason. See, for decades, segregation and privatization of swimming pools made it increasingly difficult for black folks to swim. But it's 2024, my guy. There's no excuse for black people not knowing how to swim. You should know better. And that, my guy, is where this story begins. So for this story, I'ma take you back to the biggest mistake of my life. Still was a short while back. Now, at the time, it was my son's birthday. Now, as usual, I would call the family, we get together and celebrate my son's birthday. Now, on this particular day, I was busy grilling in the backyard. See, I have a big extended family. I got cousins, uncles, and aunties, and most of them have kids. But when it comes to my house, I've got 2 rules. Rule number 1, no kids are allowed on the road. Trust me, the last thing you want is for some kid to get hit on the road. And rule number 2, no one is allowed to go to the pool. Remember, black people can't swim. And I know damn well 99% of my whole family can't swim. See, my neighborhood has a large community pool, which is located right next to my house. But here's the problem. The front gate is always open, meaning anyone can enter. Now, for safety, the pool is divided into 2 parts. There's a small pool for the kids and a big one for the adults. But like I said, anyone can enter both pools. Now, remember, my son's just like your boy, right? And for some reason, anytime I was told not to do something as a kid, the more I wanted to do it. And fam, this kid is just like me. So here goes. Hey guys, you want to see our pool? Oh, I do. Me too. Me too. Look, I know my dad said we can't go, but I won't tell them if you don't. Now they kids, right? So they probably thinking they're gonna get to see the pool. What could go wrong? So they look around, make sure no one's paying attention, and sneak to the front yard. Strike 1. No one is allowed next to the road. Then they make their way to the pool. Now in the meantime, I'm putting in work. I'm talking hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken, ribs, just cooking. You know that feeling you get when something just doesn't feel right. So I'm like, that's weird. It's awfully quiet around here. Where the kids go? Now, if you're a parent, you're gonna feel me on this one. See, anytime you can hear your child, I'm talking dead silence. Something's wrong. Wait a minute. It's way too quiet in here. Oh, yeah, girl. Take it off. Holy! Junior, what are you doing? Get your over here. But I know my son knows he can't go to the pool without an adult. So I'm like, nah, must be inside. So my son and all his cousins get to the pool. Now remember, little kids are only allowed to enter the small pool. But now my child, so he's like, guys, I bet I can jump in the big pool. Wow, really? You know how to swim? Nope, but I bet it can't be that hard. So here's the thing. Some kids just love water. Anytime they see the water, they're jumping. And my son's one of them.
Then makes a jaw-dropping dive over the 4-foot fence, straight into the pool, saving his little boy.
So this fool looks around, waits for the right moment, and dives into 8-foot deep water. Now remember, none of his cousins can swim, right? But they're like, wow, Junior really did it. I'm going next. So they start waiting for my son. But then 10 seconds go by. My son doesn't come up. Then 15 seconds pass by. Still, my son's not show. A whole 20 seconds go by, and my son's still at the bottom of the pool. So they start panicking. Hey guys, why is Junior not coming up? So I'm in the house, right? But then my fatherly instincts come on. Something's not right. So I get inside, look around, and then it hit me. Oh no, the pool! I ran for my life. I get to the pool, Junior. My son's not answering. So I see his little cousins and go, where's Junior? In the pool? Holy! When I tell you my life flashed in front of my eyes, I jumped straight into the pool, swam to the bottom, and then saw my son at the bottom of the pool. Oh my God. So I get to him, pull him out, and now I'm panicking. I gotta perform CPR. Now, if you ever end up in this situation, listen closely. First, place the child on their back on a firm, flat surface. Second, position one hand on the center of the child's chest and place the other hand on top. Third, with the elbows locked in and arms straight, lean over the chest and compress the chest 2 inches in depth 30 times at a rate of 100 to 120 compressions per minute. Fourth, after the compression, give breath by tilting the head back, lifting the chin, and pinching the nose. Place your mouth over the mouth and give 2 slow, gentle breaths, just enough to make the chest rise. And fifth, continue with 30 compressions, 2 breaths, 30 compressions, 2 breaths until you see signs of life. Now my mind's going 100. I can't lose my son. So I get close to him, check to see if it's responsive. Junior. Oh my God, please don't let my son die. But then God got to working. I look closer and then my son goes, Dad, is that you? I couldn't believe it. The greatest words of my life. Yeah, son, it's me. Dad, I saw an angel. Now I've been blessed in my life, but this is the greatest blessing I've ever had. So I finally decided to take the kids back to the house, lock them up, and never let them out the house again. See, I say this because being a father is something no one teaches you. You must learn as you go. And as sad as it is to say, a lot of children are lost each year due to drowning. So from me to you, if you're a parent, please teach your child how to swim ASAP. Remember, a smart person learns from his mistakes, but a truly wise person learns from the mistakes of others. And by the way, never told his moms. Holy, I ain't crazy. So, moral of the story. When God grants you his favor, nothing can stop the blessing he has in store.
This heart-stopping video is a stark reminder of the dangers of a young child alone at a pool. But this story has a happy ending. 4-year-old Xavier Rigney gets inside the locked, gated pool at his apartment complex and jumps in. Instantly, the nonverbal child with autism is in trouble. 12-year-old Maddox Westerhouse went for his dad. Some 3 minutes later, Tom Westerhouse jumped the fence, rescued Xavier, and started CPR. After 2.5 minutes, Xavier coughed up water and cried.